Cast them down! Hail, Metal Nation! It is on or about Canada Day, so
Sorry. Canada. Canada. What are you fucking doing to me, Canada?
That's some good radio, I think.
There you go.
Your mic really gets the phlegm, the congestion.
That's why this is a third of the line mic here.
Don't do that to the end. Oh. Stop it. So metal promo reviews, that's why we're here.
That's why we're here for Canada Day. Thereabouts.
Canada Day. So Canada went and they stole our Thanksgiving and moved it earlier, and then they stole our Independence Day and moved it earlier. These are facts. I don't want to be fact checked.
No, I don't want to pull back the plaid curtain. But we should mention.
Stop real quick. We're going to review metal promos, and then assign how many years we will be giving to said item being promoed, but apparently with a rant before there. So I just wanted to get that out for our new listeners all over the large nation of Canada. It's the second largest nation in the world.
Well, that's what I want to address because, we even though this is coming out on Canada Day, we're assuming that Canada still exists because as we're recording, Canada is being transformed into microscopic particles that are getting filtered into my lungs. So we're assuming that by the time this airs, Canada is not just a smoldering pile of rubble and a moose. So
I just looked it up. Canada Day, I believe, is on a Saturday. So this will be released either on part a couple days before or many days after.
A couple days, yeah. Well, but you can still enjoy either opening up or closing out your Canada Day weekend. With this episode, some great groovy metal tunes to listen to or to avoid.
Right. Yeah. So Canada's on fire as we record this,
but not in like the way the kids say.
It is en fuego.
En fuego. En feu.
While at work today, I was calling it les feux sauvages, and no one got it. No one appreciated it.
Damn.
So stop blowing your crappy air down here, please. And if you have stopped by Canada Day, thank you for stopping.
I mean, I guess also tangentially, maybe I hope you get your fires under control, but whether or not you do, just don't blow your shit down here. Close the window. Yeah,
I suppose. Okay. Was that it? Are we ready to...
One more thing. I did do some math yesterday. And so I did the math.
We did it in metric because it's Canada Day.
Well, I did do it in metric, but I determined that roughly if you have, give or take, the entire Canadian population along the U.S.-Canada border, they would only need to stand 2 deep. So that was impressive. So then I started thinking about the possibility of, we would have to do a lottery because the American population is much larger than Canada, but we could get an equal number of Americans to stand along the border and just punch a Canadian in the face. So then I thought, okay, that's cool.
I was thinking you were going to have them do a wall of death. The Canadians would just get trampled.
But I was just particularly thinking of like punching one and then so the American in the front row punches the Canadian in the front row. They fall down and the American kneels down, and then the next American walks up and punches the Canadian in the next row. But then I thought, wouldn't it be cool if instead of just everyone doing it at once, you did a cascade? So like you would not punch the person in front of you until the person to your right had gone. But then I did the math, and even if you have one punch a second, that would take 11 days straight. So, it's just fun with numbers.
That also sounds like more physical exertion than America is prepared to provide.
Yeah, because especially out west, like on the Washington, Montana side of the border.
Oh God, yeah,
those people are going to be standing there for days.
Oh, we're going east to west, so.
Oh yeah, of course. No. Oh yeah.
To follow the sun. Okay.
Yeah. So Biden and Trudeau are standing at Montebello, and then we just go along from there. I had it all planned out.
Give us back the lower part of Vancouver Island now.
Exactly. I mean, okay. No, it was just for the purposes of punching.
We'll trade them for the northwest angle.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we done? Are we ready to start? How many minutes?
We're done.
Let me check. Okay, we're only 5 minutes in. Okay. This is a special metal promo review.
Yeah.
And to kick off this special metal promo review, we are going to start with Necrotic Divinity. And
wow.
Death Ritual. Self-released. Came out February 3rd of this year, 2023. Digital only. I guess CDs get too brittle up there in the cold.
Yeah.
Although at some point, are we going to say, remember when Canada used to be cold?
Yeah. It's like, it's going to be the new Hawaii. Like, man, I can't wait to get some vacation, go up to Canada, drink Mai Tais.
Ooh. All right. Death metal from Canada lineup. Dave Roberts, vocals. Chris Jones, bass/lead guitar. Justin Peeler, rhythm guitars / vocals, and Uther on drums.
Uther?
Yeah, well, it looks like they hired this guy off Fiverr.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if you go to the Bandcamp, that's what it says. So, and also, usually, bands will like hire a token bassist, and then the lead guitarist would just like sit down and record the bass parts while the bassist wasn't there. Well,
yeah.
This band like didn't pull any punches. He's listed as the bassist and lead guitarist.
Wow, there you go.
Track list, so it's an EP. They didn't bother to say that anywhere. No. Mortal Sin, Chemical Castration.
Oh, that's interesting.
Death Ritual, and Torturous Obscenity for fans of Cataclysm, Cryptopsy, Carcass, 6 Feet Under, Obituary, God Dethroned. Necrotic Divinity, a Canadian death metal band, is set to unleash their latest offering, Death Ritual, on the 3rd of February, 2023. So long ago.
So, hey, 2/3/23, or in Canada, 3/2/23.
There you go. This self-released album is a relentless and brutal album. It says album. It's 4 tracks. Relentless and brutal assault on the senses with crushing guitar riffs, pounding drums, and guttural vocals dominating the soundscape from the opening track. The band showcases their mastery of the genre with intricate musicianship throughout the album. The songs delve into themes of death, destruction, and the darker aspects of human nature, making for a truly intense listening experience. Fans of death metal will not be disappointed with this offering, as Necrotic Divinity delivers a ferocious performance that is sure to please even the most diehard of death metal fans. With its aggressive sound and powerful delivery, Death Ritual is a testament to the band's skill and passion for the death metal genre. The album is available for purchase in digital format, making it easy for fans to access and enjoy the band's latest work.
For your convenience, we have made the decision to release this digital. Fuck you guys.
Whether you're a fan of death metal or just looking for a new band to listen to, Necrotic Divinity's Death Ritual is definitely worth checking out. All music written by Necrotic Divinity. Lyrics written by Dave Roberts. Produced, engineered, and mixed by Justin Peeler at Hangar 18 Studio, Brantford, Ontario. So, is it the Megadeth? Canada. Chris Jones, additional engineering, whatever that means. Cover artwork by Sad Grin Art, care of Fiverr, and that is necroticdivinity.bandcamp.com. Now, as I mentioned before, the band photo only has the 3 of them. So, here we go. It's 3 dudes. And if you doubted for a second, they're Canadian. The guy in the middle there is wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat with like the Blue Jay in the middle of the maple leaf.
Oh yeah,
and it's not blue or colored at all. It's just black and white. So like I think if you made a dictionary definition of Canadian death metal fan or musician, this should be the picture under it. I mean, look at them.
Yeah.
And this guy on the left looks like he's about to apologize. And
yeah. They look unnecessarily angry, but also like they're pretending. I actually knew they were Canadian as soon as you said one of them was named Justin Peeler, because you can't be named Justin Peeler and not be Canadian. But yeah, I mean, they're very Canadian. I think I do like, this is not an official Blue Jays hat. I think it's a bootleg of some kind. But
it's a knockoff.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the album cover is they're in some sort of church and they're performing some sort of ritual, but it's like a metal church because the altar has a tablecloth that's covered in blood and the candles are held up by human skulls, and the saints in the stained glass window are like evil looking, and the priest has Raphael's weapon.
Yeah.
From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
This guy on the right. Oh, there's a bunch of like hooded figures in this church around this bloody altar. And the guy on the right appears to be like reading his screenplay,
Hey guys.
And then you see the backs of several attendees of this ritual, and their cloaks, their robes. Yep.
I mean, looks impressive. I mean, or I guess so. I mean, it's fine. I wish it was
some lady who's having a bad time.
Yeah, I wish it was more. I wish it was more or less realistic. Like, this is just on the line of it's not sloppy enough to be goofy, but it's not good enough to take it seriously.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of typical of Fiverr, I would say. Like,
yeah, this is like,
because there's definitely a price jump, and the quality wildly, usually depending on where the artist lives. So, maybe this guy, we should maybe look up this artist and we can do some sleuthing. But that sounds like a lot of effort. I'm not prepared to put into this.
Yeah, I mean, just end little things like the guy with the Raphael weapon and the guy with the book literally have the same face.
They do.
The woman who's being sacrificed, her boobs are they're just not symmetrical enough for me. I would like my sacrificial victims to be symmetrical.
Well, I feel like beggars can't be choosers when you're looking for sacrificial victims.
No. It's if you're going to sacrifice something to the Dark Lord, it should be as good as you can get.
Maybe this is as good as they can get. Maybe pickings are slim in Brantford, Ontario.
Maybe.
I don't know if it's been a while since I've been there.
I mean, there's also lots of blood on the altar, so maybe this is like the leave-ins.
Yeah.
Maybe they got to
late in the day.
They got to the sacrifice late. That's as good as we got.
She'll do. Turn down the lights. Maybe Satan won't notice.
Yeah.
Why did you give me the girl with asymmetric boobs?
All right.
Okay, yeah.
All right. What do you got? What do you got for this one?
I don't know. I'm uninterested generally. I don't want to be mean. I feel like they're trying hard. I feel like I don't want to unnecessarily penalize them. I will just give them a quarter of an ear and say, keep up the hard work.
I'm also not interested, but it's not their fault. Because
we're exactly.
My reasoning is we're based in Maryland, and we are just like overrun with death metal of wildly varying quality. And,
well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if there was something amazing here, I would be tempted. But it's just, God, I can't swing a dead asymmetric boobed lady without hitting like 3 or 4 of this exact same band.
Well, yes. However, I got to point once again to the lead guitarist playing the bass parts. I bet the music is tight as fuck.
Okay.
You know,
probably
because they didn't bother to get a bassist. So, and they had the most talented guitarist do the bass part. So,
okay,
I'm going to go all the way up to 1 ear. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but if I don't like it, you have Maryland death metal to blame.
Yeah.
All right. I have to read this next one right. Canadian death thrash legends SARKASM unleash Massacre the Impure live video.
Oh no.
That's SARKASM with a K if you're trying to look it up.
I am.
Canadian death thrash metal band SARKASM. they should be sarcasm, like CHASM. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That name is officially taken. No one take it.
Yeah. Nobody.
All right. Have released an official live video for Massacre the Impure, a track from their first full-length album as Empire's Decay. The album was released on January 26, 2023. I guess Canadian metal bands, put their stuff out in the winter when there's nothing else to do. But I was going to pontificate about which team disappointed them. Because there's a couple things to do in the winter, and it's hockey and basketball. Anyway. Let's see. Released January 26, 2023 through Extreme Music on LP, CD, cassette, and digital formats. Formed in 1990, SARKASM released 4 demos before splitting up in 1994.
Oh.
I hope this is a VHS live video then. Not. The original lineup from their 1992 Inner Flame demo reformed in 2019 to record as Empire's Decay, an album featuring 10 songs of technical, fresh, and addictive death thrash metal, reminiscent of early Gorguts, Oblivion, Death, Pestilence, and Absorbed. The album The album also features guest vocals from Luc Lemay of Gorguts on several tracks, mastered by Dan Swano.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, he mastered ISENMOR's album at Unisound Studios in Germany. The album promises top quality production. All right, then a bunch of links. Oh, they have the LP in both black and splatter.
Splatter, ooh.
In addition to As Empire's Decay, SARKASM's 1991 and 1992 studio demos were reissued on CD in 2012 in a limited run and officially through Awakening Records in 2021. The band's 1992 demo Inner Flame was also reissued on 10-inch vinyl and a t-shirt via streaming. The last time, so you can buy all their old shit. That's the short version. All right.
Uh-oh.
Open your eyes and tell me if you were right.
What? Wow. Okay. All right. I mean, as a band that formed in 1990 and then reformed in 2022 or whenever, they look about the way I thought they should look.
Yeah. Let's see. You got 3 guys with long hair, 2 guys with shaved heads.
Yeah.
My goatee count is at 1. There's also a beard. One guy has very long hair, which I believe he trimmed probably like a month before the photo was taken. And I'm pretty sure that's Brent Spiner on the end there.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like Brent Spiner.
Who knew he was into death metal? And I didn't know he was Canadian.
I like the various eyes. Like some of them have their eyes open wide. Some of them are very squinty, and I can't tell if those are artistic choices or just things that happened. But this is the best photo they had, so they went with it.
All right, and then the album cover is
okay. That's interesting.
You know, we've seen this before. It's the dystopian, decaying city, future digital painting.
Yeah.
It's called as Empire's Decay. So I'm, you know, I hear Empire and I'm thinking like old timey stuff, but
yeah,
this is like modern empires. And let's see. Oh, there's the splatter vinyl. It's gray and black splatter.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, and then they're apparently are. Have you looked them up? Are they from Quebec? And
they are Quebecois. They're from Granby, Quebec.
Yeah. So I asked because the title of the their live video is in French. Well, sort of. It is live at Bar Le Rustique. I'm sorry. I took a bunch of German and it just like obliterated all the French in my mind. So 18 Mars 2023 Granby, Quebec, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
I mean their whole Facebook page is in French. They are a very French, Quebecois kind of band,
and yet they sing in English. Do you think their booklet is in French and English? That'd be great.
I bet it would be. I mean, all their posters and stuff on their Facebook page here are in French.
Massacre les impurs. Yep.
Le Joker présente.
All right, so let's throw some ears on this thing.
Okay, well, so I'm kind of torn because they're another death thrash band. So a lot of the same things that I was saying about the previous band applies, but there are some things that I like. You can just
rewind.
Well, there's some things I like. I like that they're old. I dislike that they haven't updated their logo because I'm pretty sure they're just using their 1992 logo. So I get a better logo.
I don't know. I disagree with that. It's classic.
Well, it just doesn't. It's too smooth.
What if they had the same letter shape, but they made it out of metal?
Yeah, they just need to do something. They just need to update it somehow, like put a gradient on it. But right now, it's just like a line drawing. Like on that photo you showed of the band, like it's just bleeding through. It needs something else. It looks too much like something you drew with a pencil on your notebook. Okay, I like that they're French. That's interesting. I think they gave me a full album instead of an EP. It's only 47 minutes long, but hey, who's counting? So I will double my previous score and give them half an ear.
I'm going higher than the previous band, but not too much higher. I'm going 1.25 ears.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, last one for the special Canada Day metal promo review, not being released on Canada Day.
Yeah, sorry.
VANTABLACK WARSHIP, last of hard-mouthed poets.
That's a mouthful. VANTABLACK WARSHIP.
VANTABLACK WARSHIP.
Last is the name of the band.
That's the name of the band. The release is Last of Hardmouth Poets. Label is Bam & Company -Heavy.
What?
Yeah. It came out April 28th, 2023 on digital CD and LP. Heavy metal from Canada. Oh my God. This lineup name. All right, ready?
Uh-oh.
Pat Gordon.
Okay.
I think that might be more Canadian than the last one.
That's more Canadian than, what was it?
Peeler.
Peeler. Jules Peeler or whatever
Justin
it was.
Peeler.
Justin Peeler.
Pat Gordon. All right. drafted by the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah.
All right. Man. Okay. So they listed their former or current bands along with this. See if there's anything that sounds familiar. Pat Gordon from Ghoulunatics.
Okay.
Les Écorchés. Buffalo Theory Montreal, MTL.
Okay.
Leprosy Crypt Keepers. All right, moving on.
All right.
Yannick Pilon from Arsenic 33 and Buffalo Theory.
Oh, that's where he met Pat.
Pierre Peter from Arsenic 33 and Foreshadow. Curtis Clifford from Foreshadow. And Thierry Yvonne from Brutal Sherry, Sexhead, and Sarcasm.
Oh, holy shit. Wow.
Tracklist Blacklister's Lament, We Shall Not Sleep, Hunting the Recruiter, 40 Acres, Choose Your Ride, Unplug the Drug, Laughing in Anger, Gone, Inside His Mind, Fameless, and Above It All.
Okay. All right. Okay. Keep going.
Canadian heavy metal powerhouse VANTABLACK WARSHIP is set to release their new album, Last of Hardmouth Poets, on April 28th, 2023 through BAM & Co-Heavy with a unique blend of thrash metal, hardcore, and punk. The band delivers an aggressive and groovy sound that will leave fans head-banging and craving more. I don't know why I like putting the emphasis in the wrong place, but I'm going to keep doing it. The album features 11 intense tracks filled with thought-provoking lyrics and adrenaline-pumping riffs, showcasing the band's commitment to being, quote, darker than the darkest of them all, as a tribute to Black Sabbath. The title, Last of Hardmouth Poets, served as a reminder to cherish freedom of expression and thought, paying homage to blacklisted authors of the past and their indomitable spirit. Fans of Slayer, Cro-Mags, Exodus, Cancer Bats, and Entombed, what a weird mix.
That's a weird mix.
Will find themselves immersed in the heavy soundscapes of Last of Hardmouth Poets. The album was recorded at Madame Wood Studios, produced by VANTABLACK WARSHIP, mixed by Pat Knupp, and mastered by Alberto de Icaza.
Hey!
Bandcamp is vantablackwarship.bandcamp.com. VANTABLACK, by the way, I'm pretty sure is the coating they invented that's like the darkest black ever, and it's used for the inside of space telescopes.
Or
You're
correct. Yeah.
So and a warship,
vertically aligned nanotube array.
Glad they didn't go with nanotube array, because then they'd have to they'd have to be obnoxious prog metal.
I mean, I think the name in general is an obnoxious prog metal name.
Oh, it could be, but not as much as nanotube array. All right, that's it. That's the whole thing. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I skipped the band photo. All right, here's the band photo. So
okay, some cool looking dudes.
They're sitting on a cement floor against a looks like black painted, right?
Yeah.
And the expressions are all over the place. There's content, there's alert, there's annoyed, there's what's like another word that's beyond annoyed. You know,
like agitated.
Yeah, agitated. And then the guy on the end with the hat looks like he's doing that, tapping on your temple, like I'm thinking.
Yeah, like
that's smart.
Get penses-tu?
Yep, and then the guy in the middle appears to have dreadlocks. and then everyone else just looks like typical metal band guys.
And or typical Quebecois guy.
In a good way.
Yeah.
So, and then the release cover is I don't even know. There's fire. What even is this? Because it's not a VANTABLACK warship. It looks like, I don't know, the remains of a wagon or a cannon or something.
Yeah,
it appears to be shooting flames out of it.
It's a burning hunka burning love. Like what is it?
And it's aiming towards the skies. Maybe they're trying to take out the VANTABLACK warship. You can't really put a picture of the darkest thing in existence.
I'm also very disappointed that their logo isn't black.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a weird gray color.
It's gray with like a gold border sort of offset.
Yeah, like a
embossing.
So that's not great.
Yeah, that's all I got. Did you happen to bring them up on Metal Archives?
I have. I mean, they have a couple of albums.
So they're from Montreal.
They're from Montreal.
No one has filled out the themes. Someone get on that. Someone figure out the themes and They didn't put any. Oh my god. They didn't put any lyrics up. The running time of this 11-track album is 28 minutes and 37 seconds. So
now I did check. That is longer. That is longer than Necrotic Divinity's EP, but not by a lot. Their other full length is only 24 minutes, so they are doing better. So that's not a plus.
The last track of their debut EP is "Fucked Machine."
I mean, what's not to like?
Like, does that mean a machine that was fucked, or like the machine's broken, so now it's fucked? Or is it a mistranslation?
No, the machine is a fucked machine.
Check out the artwork for the single for Hunting the Recruiter.
I mean, that's a nice Getty Images thing they got.
Yeah, so it's like evergreen trees in silhouette with starry sky with shooting stars in it. Now, here's what I'd do. This would be the album cover. However, I would put the silhouette of a space warship there.
Yeah.
Because it's VANTABLACK and you can't see it.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Oh, that would be good.
Maybe the shooting stars are in front of it. So it's somewhere between.
And I would put the VANTABLACK logo in the field of the trees here rather than just having it dead in the middle.
I do like the ornamentation on the
No, I like that. I mean, I think they did do a good job on their logo. And kind of the typeface and the crown thing. But again, it could be better.
I looked up Bam and Co. Heavy. They have also released Reanimator's Commotion.
Okay.
And BARF. Région Sauvage. Barf.
Oh man.
Yep, they have a band called Barf. Oh, which stands for Blasting All Rotten Fuckers.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give Barf 2 years because Barf sounds incredible, and I am all about Barf. VANTABLACK Warship, of the 3 non-Barf bands we've talked about today, I am the most intrigued by them. But I would be lying to say that I am intrigued by them. So I will give them 3/4 of an ear, a solid 0.75 ears, giving them my highest score. But that's about as good as I'm going to give these bands today.
0.75 years is exactly correct. I agree 100%. And that's it. So thank you for joining us on this metal promo review. If you disagree with anything we've said, make sure you hit subscribe and then leave a comment and email us at yourwrong@podcastthemdown.com. Was there anything else?
Oh, Barf, please send us all your CDs.
And I have a source for cheese curds if you want to make some authentic poutine here.
Ooh.
You know, because most of the places you get, like, it's weird. In Maryland, you can go to places that serve poutine. Like, people have heard of it. There's Clark Burger in Baltimore. I think it's north of Hamden.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like a Canadian burger chain. You can get authentic poutine there. There's a couple other places, but they just put cheese on it, which everyone knows is wrong.
Boo.
So anyway, I got a source. I'll tell you offline because, you know,
Nice.
I don't want that getting.
If you need me, I'll be listening to Barf.
Nation, put cheese curds on your poutine, and if you were offended, we're sorry.
Sorry.
Cast them down.
Down here where all the Canadian smoke went.
Barf.